Hi everybody, Mrs. Bernhard here. I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview of how you guys are supposed to structure a one paragraph response. So I'm going to give you an overview of the structure, and this is an ed puzzle, so there will be some questions after each short explanation. Okay? So the first sentence in your paragraph is going to be your topic sentence. This is your claim for the paragraph. So this is where you're laying out exactly what you're going to explain throughout your paragraph. It should be one sentence, and it should clearly summarize exactly what you're going to talk about for the duration of the whole paragraph. After your topic sentence comes the observation. This observation is like a mini argument that you're going to make about your quotation. So here you're going to give me any context that your reader needs in order to understand what you're going to say when you provide textual evidence to support your overall claim. So you're really tying like your evidence that you're going to introduce to your overall claim. Next is your evidence. The evidence is the quotation that you're going to use to support your observation. So it should be a direct quote from the text, and you shouldn't use the whole entire quote. You should pick the most important portion of the quote and embed it into your own sentence. So when you provide evidence, it should be part your words, part the author's words, and you want to remember to cite that in MLA format. And finally, the analysis section. The analysis is super important. This is where you explain the connection between your observation and your evidence. So you're telling your reader, this is how my evidence proves my overall claim. And this is really important work for you to do. You shouldn't just assume that your reader, even though it's your teacher, and they should know what's up, you shouldn't assume that your reader knows the connection that you're trying to draw. I always tell my students to hold my hand like I'm a small child and I don't understand anything, and walk me through it like I know nothing about what you're talking about. The more you explain here, the better off you're going to be. So just make sure that you really clearly and thoroughly articulate the connection between those things. All right? That's what your paragraph should look like. So if you have more than one quote, you'll start out with your topic sentence, then you'll provide an observation, you'll include your evidence, and then write analysis, okay? If you're doing a second quote, you'll do a second observation, a second piece of evidence, and then a second analysis in that order, so that it makes sense and so that your observation is referencing the correct evidence and your analysis is explaining the correct evidence. All right, should be super easy and straightforward. This is just a review. If you have any questions, let us know.